Look around you, you see length, width, and depth. You call this reality. But what if the three dimensions we know are just the first layer of a much stranger, much larger truth? Modern physics, specifically string theory, suggests reality isn't just 3 dimensions plus time. It argues there could be 10 or even 11 dimensions curled up so small, we can't see them. They are right here, woven into the fabric of space. Today, in just 12 minutes, we're taking the ultimate tour of reality. We'll start at the 0 point and work our way up to the final mind-bending dimension that controls everything. Strap in, because your reality is about to get bigger. OD, the point, the 0th dimension, is the simplest form of existence. A single, dimensionless point. It has no length, no width, and no depth. It is purely location. If you lived in OD, you couldn't move, you couldn't look around, you could only be 1D, the line. Now we add length. The first dimension is a simple straight line. If you lived in 1D, you could only move forward or backward. You could never turn around, look left, or step off the line. You only know the relative position of what's in front of you and what's behind you. To D, the plane, add width, and you get the second dimension, a flat plane like a sheet of paper. You can move forward, backward, left, and right. If you lived in 2D, you'd only see the edge of things. You could never step over an object. You'd have to walk around it. This is the world of the classic flatland theory. 3D, the space. This is our universe. We add depth. We can move up, down, left, right, forward, and backward. When a 3D being looks at a 2D world, they can see everything inside it simultaneously. This is where matter, gravity, and chemistry as we know them exist. For D, time, the easiest higher dimension to grasp is time. We move through space freely, but we can only move through time in one direction forward. If you could move freely in 4D, you could jump between moments in time just as easily as you jump across the room. 5D, the choice line. The 5th dimension introduces alternate realities based on simple choices. Imagine you're at a fork in the road. If you go left, one timeline exists. If you go right, another timeline exists. 5D contains both those parallel timelines simultaneously. 6D, the multiverse. The 6th dimension contains all possible timelines that start at the exact same set of initial conditions as our universe. If you could see in 6D, you could view every version of you and every single outcome of history that could ever exist. 7D, new beginnings. The 7th dimension contains all possible timelines, starting from different initial conditions. 6D only covered universes like ours. 7D covers universes where the laws of physics are completely different. For example, gravity doesn't exist, or time runs backward. 8D, universal histories. The 8th dimension contains the entire history of every universe in the 7-dimensional realm. If you lived here, you could see the Big Bang, the heat death, and every moment of every parallel universe all simultaneously. 9D, the universal matrix. The 9th dimension holds the ability to compare all possible histories of all possible universes with all possible laws of physics. It's the point where you see every single reality and every way reality could possibly be structured. 1OD, string theory's home. The final dimension, according to string theory, is the point where everything is connected. It's the single point that holds all 9 dimensions, all laws of physics, all universes, and all possibilities together. All fundamental forces and particles are unified here. The Calabayo mystery concept, compactification. Why don't we see these extra 6 dimensions, 5D through 1OD? String theory suggests they are compactified, curled up into tiny, subatomic knots called Calabayo manifolds, making them impossible to detect with current technology. The greatest secret of the universe is that the world you see is only part of the story. Our reality might be a tiny, vibrating string anchored in a space with dimensions we can only imagine. The math holds up, the physics is sound. We just need to find the evidence. Now for the ultimate question: if you could freely move in one dimension, which one would you choose for D2 travel time, or 6D to explore infinite parallel realities? Let us know in the comments. Hit that like button, and subscribe for more deep dives into the weirdest science in the cosmos.